how's it going? We are back and I'm in Iceland. I'm so excited to be here. I can't believe I'm here. I've had the craziest last couple weeks, but anyway, very excited. This video is going to be all about Iceland things, everything that I get up to. I just planned everything that I'm doing this morning and I'm so excited. I went to the Blue Lagoon this morning, so if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out, and also make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It helps me so much. But anyway, I'm so excited. I'm on the side of the road stretching right now, and there's about a million things I feel like I can tell you about Iceland. I've only been here like 24 hours, so let's get to it. Okay, first thing to know about Iceland is when you get gas, it's difficult. Make sure you hit the button that is in your language, like English for instance. I don't know why I was trying to do it not in English. And then make sure you know the PIN numbers to all your cards. I have a couple credit cards that I don't even think have PIN numbers, but they wouldn't accept it. You have to put your card in first, tell them how much you want to fill your, charge to your card to fill your tank, which is also in like the Icelandic currency, which I don't know, so take a wild guess and just aim high. Don't hit fill tank, it does something really weird. Just guess a high number and you'll only be charged for what you actually use. Everything else will be put back on your card. So what I had to do is I had to go inside, the guy had to open the pump, and then I came out, filled it up, went back in and paid, which wasn't a big deal. I don't care as long as my car has gas in it. Another weird thing is, you know, the door to your gas tank that you stick the pump into. So this one is like one of those magnetic ones you push. Well, it locks when you lock the car, and I couldn't. Ended up being this whole thing. I don't think I've ever had a car that's done that or experienced that. So just this quick side note for anyone who's like me and had no clue. Good morning from my first night of solo car camping ever, and I did it in Iceland. How freaking cool is that? Also, sorry if quality or weird things change in this. I have to use like all of my cameras, including my phone. The campsite I found last night was super perfect. I'm still sitting here. It has been great. It's like nice and secluded, wasn't too loud. There were plenty of people, so I felt safe, like I wasn't alone with like one other person or anything like that. And I made like a whole system of covering the windows, which I can show you tonight when I camp. And yeah, it definitely wasn't the most comfortable thing ever because this is a really small car, but it was only 12 bucks, like 12 US dollars. So I'm feeling pretty pumped about it. Let me kind of show you around where I stayed. So this is like bathrooms and showers and sinks and things. There's like a play thing here for kiddos, some cabins back there, and then like a bunch of people camping all throughout here. And the campsites go way back, and beautiful views like in every little direction. Overall, such a perfect spot. I literally camped like right here, so I was like near the entrance and near all of this stuff. It was great, wonderful, perfect little spot, and I'm excited to see what campsite I find tonight. And one last thing I wanted to add about this beautiful little campsite is it's all family run by like a local couple. I met them last night when I paid, well, one of them, and she was super sweet and kind, and they have like this little box here, which is like if you miss them, it's on you to make sure you pay to support them. And then you also can just kind of stop here, there's a bug flying in my face, and use this as a rest stop where you can shower and all of that stuff. But they do ask that if you do stop and just use it as a shower and not stay the night, to like make a donation to them to support them. So if you want to support something local, this is a good place. I loved it. I 100% would come back. I wish I could stay another night, but limited time. Okay, I had to pull over to the side of the road and show you guys this view that I just like rounded the corner to see. Wait, excuse me, what? Everything is so Well guys, a little confused and a little upset, but somehow I ended up at this place. And I thought I was on the side where I could hike down to it. If I am, it makes it seem like I can, but definitely not. So I'm a little bummed and I don't have time to go to the other side, so that will have to be saved for the next one. But still excited just to see it. Just a little bummed I don't get to go down and sit on it and stuff. There is this little guy on this side though, so I do get to go overlook it, which should be cool. By the thing, I mean the river. Definitely the wrong side of the river. It's actually not even like blue like it should be right now. It's like really murky, which I think is about the runoff. But another thing about solo travel is the better you plan, the more you're not gonna do this kind of stuff. I just kind of took a wing at it and didn't have time to do a ton of research. Usually Cuyler does that for me while we're driving to make sure we're going the right way. Because we're spontaneous travelers. So when you solo travel, you have more research you do, the better, is what I would say in general. This place is still super beautiful. Iceland is exactly what I expected and nothing of what I expected all at the same time. And I've kind of only been driving. This is the first thing I've stopped to see. So definitely a lot to take in, but still so freaking beautiful and such a cool solo experience. Like such a cool first solo experience so far, recommending for any first-time solo travelers. You guys, check out all this sunshine! I cannot believe that I'm getting lucky and having sunshine. This is crazy. I mean, it's in and out all the time, but I've had so much sunshine in the last 2 days. Let me knock on wood, because, you know, it might monsoon tomorrow. You never know. Wow, look at that waterfall. Can you see that? Ah! Oh my gosh. What in the world? Holy cow. Just on the side of the freaking road. What in the world? God, I need more time here. There's not enough time in the world to be here on this little island country. It's not even little, it's so massive. Huge, huge, huge thing. It's huge. My God. You're probably really close to my face. I'm sorry. Well, I think like all of a week ago, I was making a video saying I hit 11K on Instagram, and I just opened it and I'm at 13. Oh my gosh. What in the world? What in the freaking world? Just drive. This is just like right off the road. Like, why don't we talk about that more? Okay, I just said it and it was real windy, but it blows my mind how I didn't see much about, or I feel like I don't see much about just driving Iceland. Like, I have essentially driven like almost the whole island now, the whole country, and stunning. Like, the views that I'm looking at right now, pulling out of this little pull off on the road. How? I mean, yeah, this is a lot of driving. Like, I 100% think if you can bring somebody with you, cool. If not, definitely allot yourself enough time to drive. But it's so gorgeous. Like, it's so pretty. I mean, I definitely think there's probably a lot of like super gorgeous stuff like the further inwards you get and like into the highlands and stuff where you need 4x4 vehicles. But you guys, why don't people talk about just simply driving Iceland? Like, you don't need to stop and like see the same waterfall over and over again if you don't want to. Like, you can just keep driving and it's like another gorgeous mountain range after another that look totally different. It's crazy. The landscape in Iceland is absolutely like I said earlier, everything I expected and nothing I expected at the same time. Just absolutely mind-blowing. Tell me this isn't the craziest thing you've ever seen.